some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say?
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. The weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They go play action on first. He lofts it deep left. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked up on first down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Handoff running left, Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Play action, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And this one doesn't go far. A 3-yard gain for him, and that certainly will not be enough. It's still 3rd and a mile. Shotgun snap to Fields. Gets everything he has under this throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, all that looked field. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. Man, it'll be their football. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Walker now from the gun. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll give him a 1st down. Running with Walker again. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives them the 1st.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
1st down, ball at the 36. Running back sent in motion. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Pushing for the red zone. Brushes him off with ease. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'll be the one to say, Kate, he gets up to that 2nd level, 15, 20 yards. We're rooting for him to take it to the distance. It's hard to do. It's tough to make a game like this happen in the NFL, but as you saw, still even tougher to take it to the house.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Walker does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Rolling out to his left. And they take this in for the score. The Wizards take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down throw for Fields. He's got time. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, It can be just one heck of a deflating feeling.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have second and pretty long here. Another try following the sack. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Fields on third. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
The give here on second. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. They'll try to run it with Harris. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception. The 50. The 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead with Williams. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
So it's the 2-minute warning from Honolulu. The Wizards, with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He's going to throw this one. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it at the 30. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Wizards grow their lead just before halftime. I love plays like this this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted! And the Steelers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's taken in by Washington. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punt it away again. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Takes this in at the 25. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Airing it out to start this drive. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now an inside give to Walker. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Receiver in motion going left. Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts everything behind this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Wizards getting all set to punt. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hip, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Wizards will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Oh, my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and just 2 to go. Sending a receiver left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Walker on second. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Shotgun now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And they're going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the ground with Walker. And he's got a modest gain up to the 41-yard line.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Staying with Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to it. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Broke through the tackle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers first down. Off play action, it's Fields. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Fields throwing here. He puts some juice on a deep throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Wizards get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Only one quarter left.
Third quarter of play with the score.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the carry, it's Walker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He lofts it deep, right side. He's got it. Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They send a man in motion. From the red zone now. Walker hauls it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
No gain on the play that time, and it'll be 3rd and 12.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp, because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Looking to the air here. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Running it after the penalty. And he'll manage to get this one down to the 27. 4 yards, narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. This will be a 44-yard look.
A 44-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense, running out in need of 2 quick scores.
Fields on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Fields out of the gun. He's loaded another one up. That's caught at the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Another throw for Fields. Finds a man right side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. That's the 2-minute warning here from Honolulu. Steelers gotta score in a hurry. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Fields. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now they have 3rd and short. To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. The rookie from Penn State makes the play. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Slot man motioned over. 3rd and long for him here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
They're out now, ready to punt it. From his end zone, he gets the kick away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Steelers have a short field in front of them as they take over. Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Try and push it deep down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Wizards have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown. The Wizards can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
He's throwing for it. Flushed out of the pocket. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down throw for Fields. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Wizards get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Putting a receiver in motion. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So